good? What's good?
What's good? What's good with you?
Feeling it real good on a Friday afternoon. It's the Midday Live Show with your boy Steve Stylez along with
Jazzer Fierce. Hi.
Yours truly, it's your boy Jarrell. What's going on, Steve?
we're doing big things here on a Friday. You know how we do it. It's the basic fundamentals. You hit the like button and subscribe because we dishing out videos every Friday night. Guys, we got a great show ahead of us. Great guests along with a crazy top 5. What do you guys think?
I think it's a beautiful day. Well, not literally, because it is a little rainy today in Chicago, but it's a beautiful day figuratively, and we do have an exciting show coming up. Great guest coming up, Usman Tijani. He's the director of Greenwood District Society. It's an NFT, brand new. And we also have Zuri James. He's an actor. You've seen him on BET's Games People Play. You've seen him on Naomi, Doom Patrol, so many other things. But yeah, and we got that top 5 one-hit wonders. Even though there's so many in the world, there are only 5 iconic one-hit wonders that made our list. So definitely stay tuned for that. You see, this is what I was talking about with the gum. Okay, so let me give y'all a backstory real quick. So Jarrell comes in here eating Doritos, okay? And I'm like, all right. And then Steve is like, you know what, maybe you guys should get closer. We're having, some technical difficulties over here. My laptop decided to freeze. It's doing thing, whatever. So he comes in here eating Doritos. He like, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, bet, do your thing. And then he comes closer, then he starts talking. And I'm like, Dorito breath. It's all in the air. It's all in my direct bubble right here. So
You welcome. It woke you up. You was like weather. You was a little gloomy when I walked in. You know what I mean?
For other reasons.
I came in, you know what I'm saying, breathing that hot fire. You up now?
Anyway, I've been awake. I've been awake. I can't say thank you for Dorito breath. Who likes Dorito breath in their face?
Thank you. That real question with presence is just happened. You smiling now?
Okay, so back to what I was originally saying. So the Dorito breath was a thing, right? And I was like, nah, this can't happen.
Yeah.
So Jarrell goes, do you have any gum, a mint? And I was like, I don't have a mint, but I have gum. And I will gladly give you a piece. But I have a feeling that you're going to be smacking said gum right next to me. And what is he doing right now, folks? Guess what he's doing? Smacking the gum.
Check it out, man.
He's refreshing his breath.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm helping you. I mean, this is how you get you know what I'm saying? This is how you get a gum commercial.
Oh, really?
I'll put it right. How you do it. I'm chomping for free.
Okay. Period.
We 10 steps in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. All I'm saying, I'm open to business ideas too. Just type me up a pro forma. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up in the inbox. I got you. I'm always listening, ready to have a discovery session, bro. Don't start something because I'm about to finish it. Let's do this.
Period. Anything to get away from the gum smacking.
Is it really that bad?
The gum smacking.
How do you think it sounds when you chew gum?
I mean, I'm sure it don't sound great, but I figure because of the way the mic set up, we was good today.
No.
We're golden. We're great.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, well, hit the like button if you guys like gum smacking audio.
I ain't gonna. If I ever have to do a Breakfast Club interview, ought to go. I can't eat. It's true.
Why did she have to do that?
Because I don't even say it. She put the.
Oh, okay. So I should do it, but not to you.
That's how my mom used to treat me.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense, y'all. Makes sense. Yeah.
My mama never told you like, oh, you supposed to speak properly, and then he was like, but mom said, and then like, do it. Don't correct me. Your mama never told you one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of one top of my head, but yeah, something like that.
Chronicles of brand. Man, some can relate.
It'd be like that.
90s was a different.
Indeed, it was.
You know about that.
I was born in the 90s. I know quite. What a time to be alive. What a time to be born. Good times. Steve.
I didn't hear anything. All I heard was, what a time to be alive. That's all I heard. Good times. What a time to be alive. 92 and good times.
Yes.
I knew that was
94. But yeah. Great times. Great times to be alive. Quit smacking that gum. Yeah. Gonna get smacked with the Bible next.
I don't think they do that type of stuff. Getting a whooping in church was a regularity.
That's probably still a thing.
I know. So. I don't think whooping is a thing. I think that was a 90s kid thing.
Probably not as prominent as it used to be, but I feel like people still do it.
If your kid got an iPhone, if your kid got an iPhone and whoop them, you have Facebook and seconds to have 2 million views like that, you will go viral.
Hashtag child abuse. That's how it
be.
Yeah.
It's just called discipline. That's all.
But I'm saying, like, yeah, if you put something on Facebook nowadays, it gets 2 million views, it goes viral. There's always going to be at least one person that comments and be like, yes, I'm so happy you put this up. This is child abuse. This should never happen to our children and what have you. I've seen it myself. It happens.
Boom. And then you get a knock on the door. DCFS. Boom.
Yeah. It's the real thing. You must not have knew.
All right, so riddle me this, right? I had thought about I think that don't happen to you. Maybe cool.
And
I don't think only children get the same. I think that's a multiple kids raising kids. Like, if it's a bunch of kids in your house, you gotta whoop them. And the more kids it is, the frequency gonna go. That makes so much sense. I'm like, y'all playing me.
No, he's right though. By frequency, it makes sense. If there's gonna be more than 5 kids, there's gonna be more than 5 spankings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna.
Right.
Yeah, it was discipline before. There was discipline. There was punishment. You get a whooping if you made a mistake or you did something incorrectly or you did something disrespectfully back then. Again, I knew 92. I was 7 years old, maybe 6.5, 7 years old in 92. So I knew things back then. And church was a given. If you spoke out of line, you will get your behind out of line too.
Right. Yeah. That's how.
I'm just saying though, like, if I got one kid and they do something bad, I got the time to be like, I punish him, or I can put him out. I don't have to put the time into like. But if I got 4 kids, no.
Just automatic whoopings.
Yeah.
You come here because you ain't stop them. Both of y'all, yeah.
Okay.
I think you have more kids. You have to.
Yeah, it's like the it increases the strength.
You gotta set the pecking order.
Pecking.
Mm-hmm. Who the child and who the parent. Mm-mm. If it's one, we can.
I think.
I'm the coach now. We teammates. If it's
exactly.
It's one of y'all. Or y'all, I'm the coach. Y'all need to know y'all the players. Y'all run my play. I'm tripping.
No, you're not. I think you're wording it a lot better before. When you're saying like pecking order and this and that, you kind of threw off Jasmine. I could tell by the body language. But it's the same thing. Yeah, you're the coach. You're the head coach, if anything, too, depending on your patriarchal, your relationship with the mothers too. But you increase the family unit strength by having accountability between siblings.
Okay,
so
yeah,
he's
that
definitely
makes
right with that.
Makes sense. Well, why don't we get off this topic? Because I see we have our first guest in the waiting room. He's probably like, what the heck are they talking about? Like, what?
Right.
Welcome to the Midday Live Show. Okay, very random.
Yeah, right. What I
powerful.
signed up for.
Right. What is this? Okay, so we have Zuri James. He's an actor. You've seen him on Games People Play, on BET, Women of the Movement on Hulu, Naomi, Doom Patrol, and literally so much more. And I need you guys to help me in giving him a warm welcome to the Midday Live Show. It's Zuri James. Hey.
What's going on? What's going on? Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good. I just gotta say also, I was an only child. I never got spankings. Just to say that. So that might fall in line with what y'all were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
man.
think so. Yeah.
Anyway, Zuri, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling really good. Busy day, but the business is always fun. You know?
That's what's up, man. That's what you like. That's what you like.
Yeah.
Tell us about this busy day and tell us about busy day. I'll let you go.
Yeah. So I started my day. I teach acting as well. So I was teaching class and all that fun stuff. Then after this, I got to jump over and do a couple auditions and all that stuff. Just the life of a normal actor. You know what I'm saying? Just auditioning is part of the job. You know, so that's what I'm doing for the rest of the day.
Cool. Look to we love to see it. But let's go back a little bit. Go back to the very first like acting gig that you got, the very beginning of your journey, and a little bit about that, like up until now, present day.
That's a really good question. So I grew up. I wasn't interested in acting by any means. You know, I grew up playing basketball. That was like my focus. I was like, I'm going to the league, Mom. I'm going to play in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she was an actress on Broadway for many years, and she was always like, "Why don't you try some acting? Why don't you try thinking you're good at it?" And I was like, "Mom, no, that's your thing. I'm not touching that." Fast forward, years later, I had a modeling opportunity to kind of transition into an acting opportunity. And to be honest, I completely fell in love with it. It was a very independent little project, little student film. But I love just kind of stepping into the world, another world, and discovering different pieces of kind of who I am through the art, if that makes sense.
That 100%. I think a lot of people that we've had on here, like actors and actresses, it's like the most thing that they love is the storytelling aspect and like being somebody else. Like, yeah, I think that's so interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It really is. I mean, you get to. I feel like you never fully step outside of who you are because we can't as people. But what it allows you is you discover different pieces of who you are, different nuances of the person that you are through these different characters that you're taking on. And so in many ways, it's like a journey of self-discovery in many aspects. It's pretty cool. I can talk about that for days, honestly.
Hey, please do. We're not going to stop you. But I would ask, like, what motivates you to keep going even on like your roughest days? Because I know in the entertainment business in general, it's like we go through so many no's and rejections all the time. So if somebody wanted to get into acting, like what advice would you have for them for like getting through rejections and rough days?
Yeah, well, I would say start with your why. Start with asking yourself, why do I do this? You know, because it's very easy to, particularly in this line of work, to fall into a thing of like, looking for outside validation to kind of make you feel like you're valid or make you feel like you're good. You know, you have to understand why you're doing this. If you're doing it because you actually love to do it, I have to check in with myself all the time. If I have to ask myself, if there was nothing else, if I never booked another job or another, show or anything like that, would I be happy?
Right.
And the answer is yes. I actually love the craft of this. I love the art of it. I love acting. And so if that is, if that is someone, then in those tough times, remind yourself of the why. Why are you doing it? And hopefully that does allow you to kind of tap into, yes, I'm doing it because it's fun. I love to do it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it, So tapping into that enjoyment, I think, can inspire you and kind of push you in the right direction.
Exactly. So going back to what you said about the why, and that's what keeps you going. This is my last question before I pass it to Jarrell. What is your personal why?
My personal why is, first of all, that I love to do it. I actually really, really love to act. I like to say, musicians, their medium of expression is the instrument and the notes and all this stuff. For a painter, their medium of expression is the paint and the canvas. For an actor, our medium of expression is the human condition, what it means to be human, right? And so I love to kind of dive into the humanity behind the art. It really is tapping into emotions and what makes us people, what makes us this interesting human thing that we all are.
Yeah.
And
right?
What's that?
It's like a little psychology in it, right?
It kind of is. It kind of is. Yeah.
Zuri, hey, so you an ex-ball player, huh, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, all the way.
So how was the transition from playing ball to acting? Cause I used to play ball too. You know what I mean? You play ball, there's a competitive nature that you have to have.
Yeah.
Is that competitive acting the same way?
100%. Yeah, there's so much of what playing basketball my whole life is given me. First of all, just the discipline associated with it. When I played, I woke up early, I trained, and I did all these different things to ensure that I was in the best position to succeed. And the same goes into acting as well. You have to. First of all, I'm extremely competitive. People close to me know that and kind of make fun of me about that. I'm almost competitive to a fault, honestly. But with that is a drive to be the best possible version of myself, and that comes in the craft of acting as well. Acting is like a muscle. When you're in the gym, lifting weights, you can also be in the gym, the acting gym, working on the craft as well. And that discipline and that desire to be the best version of myself has really helped me in my career and in the acting.
Do you got like a favorite actor, like a Michael Jordan of your acting? You know what I mean?
I got a lot, man. How long we got? I mean, so I love Denzel. That's a standard. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I also love Daniel Day-Lewis and what he's done. He's really really inspiring in many ways. Love Viola Davis. I think she's absolutely brilliant. I've studied a lot of her stuff, even her theater stuff. So yeah, I could go on and on and on about that, but yeah, those are like the top three jumping out of me off the gate.
See, Denzel always plays that character where it's like, whether I'm the main character or whether I'm a side character, I'm running the movie. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Pretty much.
That's my favorite trait when it comes to Denzel. You got like a favorite kind of role you like to play?
Ooh, yeah. Probably pretty similar to that. I would love to continue to play roles that kind of step into like the athletic world as well, like basketball or like sports, and kind of the psychology that goes into that as well. Because I think something that's often overlooked is just the mental fortitude and the mental stability that you have to have playing an athletic sport and all the lessons that go along with that. So that's always fun. I love action. I love superhero stuff. I think every little kid does. And I feel like I'm a little kid at heart when it comes to that. I love that type of feel. So yeah, and I also love to step into a little comedic world as well. I know that's all over the place. Yeah.
All right. So as a ball player, you a tall black dude, right?
Yeah.
You like in the acting world, you get typecasted a little.
100. Yes, it happens sometimes. It happens. And with that, I have to really just kind of use that and say, okay, well, the industry's seeing me this way, understood. But also, I wanna bring my own humanity to it as well, and my own experience as well. And so, I want to break molds in a sense. So, when I get a certain role, I try to just infuse as much me into it as I can, right? And hopefully, by doing that, I'm showing more of a broader scope of what it means to be a black man, in America, essentially. There's no one version of what it means to be a black man, so I want to bring myself to it to hopefully open people's eyes to many different, nuances of what it means to be someone like me.
I appreciate that outlook, man. I've heard those type of words from guys like Smith and guys like Michael, and like I really appreciate into building those different type of roles, man, because I like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate seeing the same character in every movie. It's the same character. It was the same character. Like,
Yeah.
Actors make it their job to try to, you know what I mean, get roles out there and give us new perspectives and give us new outlook. Appreciate
Exactly. I think, and sometimes we, you know, especially for me in my position, I've seen, you know, a lot of roles that have come that I've got to be like the strong black man, you know, and beautiful. I love that. That's such a needed role. But with that said, also strength also comes from all other feelings as well. So strength can come from me feeling sad and vulnerable and sometimes, you know, helpless, but then persevering through that is real strength, I think, as well. So I think all of these stories need to be told to understand what it means to be strong, what it means to be vulnerable, what it means to be a man or a woman. I think there's so much more that goes into it that needs to be told as well. And I appreciate stories that do that.
Love to hear it. Love to see it. Steve, you got some questions?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Thank you for joining us, Zuri. Appreciate it.
Oh, good. Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here.
Excellent. Can you please tell our listeners what a comp card is and how quickly can they make one nowadays in 2022?
Oh my gosh. Very easily you can make one. Basically, from my understanding, a comp card is basically a compilation of different images of yourself, and kind of how you want to market yourself to the industry, basically. And that's very easy to do that nowadays. You know, I think with the advent of social media and things like that, it's easier and easier. But go and really see how the industry is going to be perceiving you, and how you want to be perceived, and put together those looks. And more so, it's a look, but it's also a feel that is associated with each look. And you can put together that together very, very easily, in my opinion.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, I was like, what happened?
So when I tried to click on mute, I like to mute myself in between, and I clicked remove, and I removed myself. Thank you for that. Very thorough. Appreciate that, Zuri. And then my last question before I pass it back to Jasmine is, when it comes to promoting yourself online, do you encourage actors and actresses to have their own decentralized.com or keep pushing with the social media what you have?
I would say both is beneficial, honestly. I think social media can be a really, really good platform to promote yourself. I honestly can do better with that, just being honest. And I think it can really open up a lot of different doors. But I think if you couple that in with, you know, another presence as well, another online presence, like a website or things of that nature, having them work hand in hand and linked can be beneficial from my experience. Yeah.
Wow, thorough again. Thank you for that.
Right. Yeah. So I know a lot of people, when we ask this question, they either tell us a lot or a little bit, but I wanted to ask if you could share anything, any tidbits with anything you might be working on, any projects coming up.
Yeah. I can't share all of it, but 2022 has been a fun one so far. I think you alluded to it. I'm recently just wrapped on a show, Doom Patrol on HBO. It's going to be coming out very, very shortly. It's going to be a fun little role, and I am fascinated to see how it all turns out, and I hope everyone enjoys that. I am also a part of a new series coming to FX. I'll just kind of leave it at that, but it's going to be coming out pretty shortly as well. That's exciting and a cool, fun one. So yeah, there's some cool things, and I'm also appearing on a returning Tyler Perry series. It's also going to be very, very fun, and there's a lot of twists and turns in that, and I am really excited to see how that goes.
Yo, you gotta
Amazing.
you gotta tell us about that, bro. Did you go to the studio?
Yeah. I have. It's beautiful over there, man. It's amazing also to see Tyler work. He really does. He's a magician with it. I mean, he really is a workhorse, and how he kind of structures everything and moves, through shoots at a very, very quick pace. It's magic. I mean, that man works very, very hard. I'm just impressed with when I was on the set with him. It was really incredible.
See, all right. So when it comes to Tyler Perry, I know he like to take a lot of his actors from theater and put them on the screen. Did you ever do theater thing?
I did not. Not with Tyler. I did do some theater early on in my career though. I did some showcases, and all of which were kind of in the Atlanta market. Honestly, I really want to. I was born in New York. I really want to go up and do some theater up in New York and test those waters a little bit. But I want to do more theater as well, because I think it's a different energy when an actor does theater. Both are really cool mediums, but they're so different in many respects as well. With theater, first of all, everything's live. Everything is fully like, all right, it's showtime. We're on stage. We're doing it. Everything is like vibrant in that way. You know what I'm saying? With on camera work, it's a little different. The baseline is the same, but it's different because you have multiple takes, multiple angles, all these different stuff. Is implemented as well. But there's something about theater that is really gratifying from my experience. It does feel really in the moment, really organic in many ways.
Do you enjoy, you said that you were from New York. You did Atlanta. Which market do you like better?
That's a tough question, man.
And throw LA in there if you got some experience.
I do, yes. So that's a loaded question right there. So I will say, I gotta show love to my Atlanta, my Southeast market. I gotta show love here, because I think honestly, all these markets are very, very different. They're very, very different energies that are going on with each. Mm-hmm. From my experience, the barriers to entry in the Atlanta market, the Southeast market, are less. The other markets are older, so they have different structures in place that allow a newer actor to come up, and it's harder to kind of get in the door and to be seen, from my experience.
Right.
But all of these places have different projects, and they pull from their pool of actors, and sometimes, of course, the actors get cast in different markets for different reasons and stuff like that. But I think I really enjoy the Southeast market and the buzz and the energies that's happening around our market here, because as we all know, there's so much of the industry coming here right now. The products are getting bigger. The roles for actors in this market are getting bigger. 10 years ago, actors in this market would find that there's only smaller roles that are being cast here, and that narrative is changing dramatically. That story is being changing every day. In this market, there are actors who are being cast for very, very large products and very, very large roles every day, and that's something to really see and really appreciate the growth that's happening.
Oh, 100%. Yes. And Zuri, thank you again for coming on. And before you go, definitely tell everyone where they can follow you and where they can check out any projects that you have out right now.
Definitely. So my Instagram is Zuri, Zuri _James, James. I have a couple projects, as I kind of alluded to before. Doom Patrol is coming out very, very soon, season 4. Please watch. It's going to be very exciting. Also, the show Ruthless, which is a Tyler Perry production. You can catch me in that for season 4 as well. That's going to be exciting. So yeah, stay tuned.
We're definitely we
got to
for you for sure.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, hit us up next time you're in Chicago.
Oh, most definitely. I want to take a trip out to Chicago. So
come on, we got you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
slide to the studio.
Yeah, I might have to.
Thank you, Zuri. Make sure you have a great holiday weekend. Stay safe.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right.
And that was Zuri James, everybody.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right there. And I feel like I can tell, like, from his energy, I feel like he got something big coming. But, you know, of course, he couldn't talk about it. I see him smiling in the background. Yeah, I got you. I know.
Yeah, he's got some great things up and coming, you know. Make sure you follow him. Check him up on Instagram as well, too. Zuri James. Great guy. Sounds like he's very thorough, too. And if you guys have questions, kind of like the one I asked today about what is a comp card, you know, hit us up on Instagram, you know, at the Midday Live Show. Leave us a DM. Leave us your question.
Please do. And next up, we got another interview, but we're going to take a quick, short commercial break, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Midday Live Show.
What's up, guys? It's the nastiest DJ in Chicago, DJ Spoiled Milk, and you're listening to the one and only Midday Live Show with Steve Stylez, Jasmine Fierce, and my boy Jarrell. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Come on, man. Welcome to the night show.
Throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in.
Come on, man. Welcome to the night show.
Hey, Steve Stylez, what you say about a young weather update? What's up? We found you.
It's about time, man.
How you feeling? Can you give us a little weather update
Let's do it.
for this Memorial Day weekend?
Of course. Yeah, let's do the whole weekend.
Yeah. You didn't know?
No, people been talking about holiday pay and all this other stuff all week, and I've been asking people. What?
You know, Memorial Day is at the end of May. Every single
I still gotta go to work.
should be off. Well, sorry about that. Roll the clip.
What's good, everybody? Chicago Worldwide. Let me get my shoulder in here. Kind of disappeared for a moment. There it goes. All right. It's your boy, Steve Stylez again. This is your weather report. And right now in the beautiful city of Chicago, it's cloudy. It's 56 degrees and it's raining on and off all afternoon. You may want to have to stay indoors if you're trying to stay dry, but it'll be clear skies tonight with a low of 52 in the evening. Now, as far as your Memorial Day weekend goes, it's going to be pretty lit. It's going to be nice. Partly cloudy Saturday, high of 66. Partly cloudy on Sunday with a high of 84. So just sit tight because Monday is going to be even better. 86, breezy, partly cloudy. Not too hot, not too cold. Summertime shy. That was the weather report brought to you by Young Street Gear. Gear for all types of weather like the one we have to deal with here in Chicago. Back to you guys in the studio.
Appreciate that weather report, Steve.
You got it.
Oh, and Monday, if you happen to be, you know what I'm saying, on that barbecue, please invite me. You know what I'm saying? Look, we can barbecue you know what I mean? Barbecue.
We got a barbecue on Memorial Day.
We got to.
You're supposed to do.
Somebody invite me.
Hey, well, you know where to reach us at the Midday Live Show on Instagram directly.
Yeah. And follow us on Twitter at Midday Live Show and like us on Facebook at the Midday Live Show. But I got a question, Steve.
Okay, here we go.
So remember when you were telling us about Monday, you know, the 86 and whatever, a little breeze, not too hot, not too cold. Why do you laugh?
A little breezy. Why? What are you reading? What are you reading on your weather report?
No, you said not too hot.
Not too cold. 86 is nice. Oh, I forgot. You don't like 86.
86 is pretty much 90. Pretty much. You got to round up. 86 is 90.
86, but cloudy, partly cloudy. That's a nice one because you're not going to get all the intense, you know, sunness. But I completely forgot to take your crisp 73, 74 degrees into consideration.
Yeah.
Go ahead. June is around the corner. It's summertime.
Yeah, don't remind me.
It's
I know.
summertime.
It's time to sweat.
Season. Yeah, we getting hot this summer.
Yeah. Oh, we got your birthday coming up too.
Trying to tell them.
What we doing for your birthday? Ain't it on the Friday?
So we finna. I was in jail now. We were supposed to see Rod Wave, but that's not. So.
Well, first you gotta wake up. You gotta get turned at like 10 a.m. and then you gotta do the show because it's on a Friday.
Right.
After the show, what we doing? What we doing?
See, that's the thing. Like, I'm mature now. Made plans and everything.
Oh.
So, Rod Wave, so I'm doing this like 2000s party. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
I got me a blue North Carolina Jordan jersey with a white do-rag, with a blue hat, with a 4XL white.
A 4XL.
That's what's up.
All that. Fresh Air Force One.
Okay. As you should. It's your birthday.
I got two outfits. I got like an early 2000s outfit, late 2000s outfit. If I gotta get sold.
Okay.
But the 4XL t-shirt, that's interchangeable outfits, right?
Yes, I mean, you know, it's the time because there's the 09 time too, but everything changed. You know, the new boys came out and started jerking. Like that was my era. I wasn't. I didn't like.
It was I wasn't mad at it. You know?
I skipped over that. I went straight to rock revival jeans.
2009. Dang, I wish I would have like thought about this beforehand. We could have like showed pictures of all of us from 09.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And my Gino Green glove. And my
Okay, so what were you wearing in the 09, Steve?
Whew. All right, let me see. I don't know. I had the baggy stuff on too. You know, I had on like these Jinko shorts. You know what I'm saying? These baggy shorts. I had a FUBU jersey. Pull it out every once in a while. You know, real simple. I didn't like the hats too much because we were wearing like the big box hats with the big brim, and I was like, man, I'll just get a fade. But yeah, 09, I was pretty I don't know. I didn't care. I had bad style. I wore bad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, yeah.
Who's outside, Jazz?
I think a lot of people had questionable fashion statements back then. 09.
I look myself up now.
I think I was a freshman in high school.
Okay,
so usually my outfits was just something like jeans, but this was like before the skinny jeans, you know, so it was kind of like those ugly like boot cut jeans, and it's like some days I was flooding because y'all know I'm tall, so some days I was flooding. I would go to school flooding and it would be a sad day, but so flooding jeans. I usually had like some type of I had this t-shirt that was like all blinged out with like these pink and white and black letters that said, "He can't read my poker face." Word to Lady Gaga, because that was back then. And yeah, I would have a ponytail and I do like a little side bang. Yeah.
The side bangs. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I remember a lot of girls had that. Yeah.
It was
not all of them could wear them.
Oh, get them, Steve.
I should.
Hey, 09 was a wild year though, bro. It was. My hair, bro. I was wearing Creative Rec shoes, bro. It was going down. I was bands on back then, bro. Like, yeah, it was them years. Some days it was a Hollister shirt. Some days it was a polo shirt. I might have stepped back in the Rockaway land. Now it was all over the place.
Did y'all wear
it? Was.
Were y'all part of that phase?
Probably about 2011. I was getting swole. And was
the arrow.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Steve, you wasn't rocking with the Aeropostale?
Not too much. Because that reminded me too much of Abercrombie and Fitch. Oh gosh, I think I was able to find some pictures of me.
Oh,
There we go.
looking. I'm not gonna show y'all.
I'm all right. Good. I'll have them for you guys in a little bit. Let me see what I can download now, because I literally grabbed this off Facebook. Let's do a share screen. So there's no.
Facebook is like it has all of your like worst nightmares on there. Like, you can't go
Facebook.
back far.
Okay, here we go. So here's my proof. I got 08.
Oh, Steve. Oh, you was so wild.
Look at that. I was just. This is wild. This is two.
That was hard at 09, bro.
Oh my god.
08, right there with you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That was fly at 08 though. Don't let him tell you nothing.
Ooh.
I know. I'm gonna keep going. I'm sure I'm gonna find some more, man.
That was him.
Oh yeah, here I got a great one. Oh snap! And it's with me and DZ.
Because it was the pose for me. It wasn't even
That
the
was
clothes.
the pose you were supposed to have in 09. Yo, we wasn't professional
He said-
poses yet. Instagram hadn't came out.
We didn't know nothing.
We figured it out back then.
Okay. Whew. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. That's when those ceilings came out.
It wasn't that
Mhm.
fun. My bad.
Here we go. Let's see if this thing loads.
I could
So let
be
me
whoever
stop.
you want.
I look funny. It's really a photo of it's really a photo of DZ, and we were both rapping, but like I was wearing like some blue jacket stuff going on. That's me on the back with the glasses, and there's DZ too. So we're chilling. I had like those fake tattoo T-shirts. Remember?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I used to rock those.
Oh, now was a different.
Now we showing too much.
Oh, now was
Okay.
a different time.
Yeah.
So it's a different time.
After this next interview, I think I'm gonna have to pull up some old ones of Jarrell and myself. We gonna do it. I mean, you were so brave, and you put up 2 pictures of yourself. I mean, it will only be right as your co-hosts and your friends that we go through the embarrassment too, right?
No.
Yeah.
Come on now, let's do it.
Nah, you on your own, bro.
Hit the like button if you want to see Jarrell's 09 photo. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm looking. This is some. I was overweight and everything.
It'd be like that, you know. But anywho,
Yeah.
we'll get more into that later in the show, so make sure y'all stay tuned. But right now, we have our next guest in the waiting room. We have Usman Tijani. He is the director of Greenwood District Society. It's the NFT that wants to recreate Black Wall Street. I think that is awesome. And he's also the CEO of Slum Apparel, which stands for Succeed, Lead, Unify, and Motivate. So I'm super excited to get into this. Let's welcome him to the Midday Live Show. Everybody, give him a round of applause. Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
How you feeling today?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Yeah, no problem. So let's get right into it. Tell our listeners and our audience just, a little bit more about you and the NFT.
Of course. So yeah, my name is Usman, creator and co-founder of the Greenwood District Society. Graduated from Delaware State University, one of the HBCUs and the only HBCU in the state of Delaware. Slum Apparel was my clothing brand that I started during my collegiate tenure. And then from there, later on, just tapping into the NFT and Web3 space, me and my team decided to recreate the Black Wall Street through NFT digital art. And that's how the Greenwood District Society was started.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
What would you say
Yeah.
you're like I'm sorry, Steve. My bad.
No. I know. I was just curious. How can you get involved in this immediately? That should be question number 1, right?
Yeah, for sure. So we have 4 different ways you can get involved, right? So the first thing is becoming a holder, and that's becoming a Greenwood townsperson. So right on our website, the greenwooddistrictsociety.com, you have the option of purchasing and joining the society that way. If you own a business within one of our 5 pillars, which is health, wealth, travel, food, and higher education, you're more than welcome to partner with us. So that partnership looks like in different ways. So just to give you an example, one of our DC partners, which was our first official partner, Motown Square, if you end up in the DC area and you're a holder, you're able to redeem pizza from that establishment for free once a month.
Nice.
We have a Black-owned travel group called Where Them Boys At Now. And pretty much what happens is random holders throughout like the quarterly or like yearly aspect of our calendar year, random holders will get the option to literally go for expense paid trips for free through that Black-owned travel group. There's so many ways you can get involved, but I think the first things first is becoming a holder, right? And that way it helps us revitalize our economic mobility in distressed communities, and that's been our biggest key. When the original Black Wall Street was created, right, it was a hub for Black-owned entrepreneurs to thrive within themselves, right, as a community. Mm-hmm. But now we're not looking to just do a street no more. Let's take it global, right? We know how many entrepreneurs there are all across the world, so why not take it globally now and take advantage of this NFT space, which for a fun fact, it did $46.1 billion of revenue last year. And there's literally, I can't tell you how the money was allocated back into the communities and stuff, but it just goes to show that, you know, there's an opportunity, and it being the hype for it that first year, it's literally leaves so much room for growth for the years to come. So
absolutely. So what would you say is your personal mission, like your why, as to why you're involved with Greenwood Society?
Yeah, so I think for me, it's group economics, right? I think throughout my years of entrepreneurship, I learned to realize that you can't do things in life alone. It has to be together, right? And a lot of times I think our community fails to realize that, you know, it's okay to ask for help and build together instead of individually. And that's what the Greenwood District actually did back then in the 1920s. A lawyer at the time bought land solely to just sell back to black entrepreneurs and black families so they could build together and create a hub for themselves. So that's been the biggest why for me. It's like, let's stop trying to figure things out by ourselves and let's do it together. And our project literally does that. We provide funding back to our partners. We help with our holders. We're tapping into real estate, business funding, and we're just uplifting Black-owned businesses. And then as well as just not Black-owned businesses, but on a world aspect, right? If you believe and you notice the economic distress in our community, you're more than welcome to partner. So there's no color that we're discriminating from our project, but we do have a focus on trying to uplift the African American community.
Awesome. And we need more of that, honestly, because even the Black and the brown community, we're always kind of swept under the rug, especially when it comes to stuff like health, wealth, including us in society in so many different ways. And it's a tale as old as time, but it's an amazing thing that you are doing this. You're trying to spread the word. So yeah, I just thank you for that, because that's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah. And for instance, with Chicago, I think it'll be a great hub. I think I only been to Chicago 2 times throughout my whole life, right? So I think it'll be a major hub for us in building partnerships there, because I think of it as like a nicer New York to me. I don't know. I don't know why. It just sort of feels that way sometimes. But
all right,
that part.
But I just think building partnerships throughout the major hubs would be phenomenal for us. So we just went to Miami about 2 weeks ago. And there's a small amount of black-owned businesses out there. So we're just tapped into those spaces and just introducing our project to them. So we're trying to do a world tour where we go to different cities and promote and pitch our project to different business owners.
Awesome. Yeah, there's so many Black-owned businesses out here in Chicago. So yeah, that would be a really great collaboration for stuff like this. I saw something that Steve said, free pancakes at this brunch place. If you get involved, that would be so cool to do out here.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the number 1 rated Black-owned brunch spot in Philadelphia. So shout out to Tanisha Trippett. Yeah. So it's super dope. It's when you just throw out the project into some people's ears, they're just willing to partner with you ASAP. So shout out to Tanisha at Brotherly Grow Up Cafe.
Hey, Usman, man, you say you pitch to Black businesses. Do you ever walk into a place and do a pitch and every just completely don't know what an NFT is at all. Completely lost in what
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I
so
would imagine a lot of people that just don't know. Because I just don't know.
Yeah, for sure, and you're absolutely right. Right, so I think we do. It's like two parts in our pitches. The first part is educating about the space, and then the second part is discussing about Greenwood. So we have like a sort of like a tailored script on how we try to detail what an NFT is. What it's used for, why it's important, like what the fact sheets on there, right? Like just to think about it, like I said before, like that $46.1 billion in 1 year. And it's literally only been actively trending for about a year and a half now. So just looking at that space and how lucrative it is for just anybody in the world, and how we could take advantage of it early, I think is like the biggest key when we're pitching it. So it's educating our partners first, and then letting them know about our project and how to get involved.
Yeah, that's great. Immediately when I heard the name too about Greenwood District Society, and then what you guys were doing for the culture and the community as a whole, have you thought about maybe future interest with Greenwood Bank? I think it was Killer Mike. He started up this, it's centralizing on supporting more Black and brown businesses. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, so interesting enough, we had already sent them out an email to see who we could contact to get like a sit down. I think the hardest part about this space is it's a lot of fluff, right? So you have a lot of projects that don't have great utility or a great message or a great purpose, and it's so prevalent in this space right now. So we might be one of a million emails out there that they're panning through. But we have shot them an email. We're looking for different ways to, we commented on their Instagram post a couple of times, like, hey, I see the Greenwood connection. Let's work. But yeah, we're just trying to figure out ways to get in contact, and like platforms like this, I think is phenomenal. Somebody might tap into the show today, and we'll have another hit and another partner. So thank you guys once again. But I think the hardest part is just like the exposure in this space due to the fluff. It's like, you have to work twice as hard to make people realize, like, hey, we're not a scam. Take a look at who we've been working with. We have credible sources. And, we only have, our social media platforms don't have a lot of followers, but on the back end, like the impact that we already have is major. So trying to align the two is like been one of our biggest battles.
That makes sense. And it's like, for somebody that would want to start their own NFT or start trying to reach out to other businesses in the area, like business owners, what advice would you have for them when you come across like rejection or confusion? Like, what kept you guys going?
I feel like no is like just at least you got them to look into it, right? No is never like a bad thing. You gave it a shot, and you did what you had to do, but you also put in their mind like, oh, maybe I should tap into this space. One thing about our project that we're starting in our phase 2 is helping businesses create their own NFTs. So like, let's say we partner with a partner, and they see how the Greenwood District Society, the partnership is wealth enough and it's worthy enough. Then it's like, okay, well, we had like the whole process of being able to build a NFT project solely for their restaurant, so they can use it for like their customers, or if you're at like a sports rehab place for like your members there, or with higher ed with like HBCUs that we're trying to work with, they could do it for like their alumni. It's different ways that you can utilize like this space and tailor it out to different communities. So we have the option where we could serve as like a third-party consultant in creating your own NFT project as well.
Oh, nice.
That's a great service to offer too. That's really good. I kind of want to know a little more detail. Like, say for example, you create a townsperson, or you get that you purchase the NFT to get the free pancakes. How would you go about redeeming it? For example, do you download something? Is there a QR code? How would you go
so
about it?
the funny thing is, it's super easy. So you know how you walk into a bar and they ask you, can I see your license so to make sure you're 21? It's literally the same thing in the NFT space. So you have something called a crypto wallet, and it's what we use is MetaMask, right? So pretty much,
Cool.
we already verified with all of our partners on how to pretty much verify that you're a part of our project, and it's a two-step thing. It's, can you pull up your wallet? Can you click on your NFT? Super simple. Every NFT has a different number, so that way there'll never be a duplicate. And that's the wonderful thing about it. It's always a one-on-one unique exchangeable digital artwork. And then after that, we already detailed the other week we had somebody try to duplicate our project and we got it removed off of OpenSea. And it's funny because we had thought about it. It's like, wow, if somebody's trying to duplicate our project now, we must be doing something right? So It was pretty cool. But so back to your question, it's literally a two-step verification process. Pull out your crypto wallet through your mobile device, and then they'll just verify the NFT and then the number of the NFT. So I have number 0. So if you go on OpenSea.com, it's only around 3 purchases right now. I'm number 0, and then right after that, it'll just be 1, 2, all the way up to 11,000.
That just sorry to interrupt. Now my head explodes with ideas all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I have these moments, but so Jarrell, Jasmine, what do you guys think about creating an NFT? And that NFT is or create a token. That token you have to purchase in order to go to our next pop-up show. Look at that.
Yeah.
Something to consider, but your token needs to have purpose. And I see Greenwood has purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if you guys want to do the collab, we'll cook it up. We have everything you guys need. I think it'll be super dope. Okay. It could be exclusive access to certain events. The world is endless for this space. So if you guys are interested, let's do it for sure.
We appreciate that. Your time, first off, that's very important. Yeah, I think we're on board. We'll talk more off air, and we'll get back to you.
Sounds good. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you. And definitely before you go, let everybody know again where they can follow you guys, reach you guys, and get involved.
Yes, of course. So our website is greenwooddistrictsociety.com. Instagram is Greenwood District NFT. Twitter, Greenwood Dist NFT. Each social media platform has a link in their bio, and then it takes you to all of our links. So you can look at our articles with Fox, everything. So that QR code there, and then all the links, that's right there. But yeah, feel free to contact me. My Instagram is Black Bill Gates. If you have any questions about the space, if you're interested in creating your own NFT for your business or whatever it is that you do, and if you want to partner with us, I think the biggest thing is we're looking for partners. We're looking for holders. Let's recreate that Black Wall Street, and it's going to help the community. So let's do it.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Of course. Anytime, right? Another round of applause. Gotta give you one.
So thorough, man. I love. Thank you. I love the idea. It's incredible. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a special one. I always tell my mom. I said, Mom, our lives is gonna change in about 3 months. And she was like, I hope it's legal. I'm like, wow.
What a mom answer.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And we're definitely going to talk off air, get some ideas flowing, and make sure you stay safe this Memorial Day weekend. Have fun.
For sure. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right.
All right, everybody.
I don't know.
Usman Tijani, Greenwood District Society.
I don't know anything about NFT.
I barely do either, but now, after you,
What?
I kind of am like,
I have a wallet. I have a MetaMask already. I think I'm gonna get one.
Steve's ahead of the game, as always.
Kinda.
What's up?
Yeah, MetaMask. MetaMask is a wallet. First off, you could download it on your phone, which would be cool. But you can go to, we're a website away now. This has turned into a teaching class. A MetaMask is just a nice private way to secure your crypto funds or Tether. Or you could even put actual dollars in there too.
So that's the crypto bank.
It's like a wallet, not a bank, because the The banks are too big, too huge, but anybody can get a wallet.
Sir. Yes, I'm sorry. Mom, I see you sending me stuff. I'm on my phone though. So email the pictures to me. Cool. Back to the crypto wallet. Sorry about that. Back to our regular schedule.
Yeah, this is a MetaMask. You know, this is a crypto wallet, a gateway to blockchain apps. So you download this app, and then it's so unique where it's very, there you go. You can buy, you can store, send, and swap tokens. You know, if you ever heard that Bitcoin story about the guy who spent 500 Bitcoins to get a pizza from Pizza Hut, I forgot how many years ago, but he used a digital wallet. Yeah, you ever heard that? Was it BTC Pizza story?
I don't know, bro. Like,
that's a bit much.
I just see somebody walk to the store and be like, "Yo, give me 100 on pump 5. I'm paying straight Bitcoin." Once I see that, I'm in. But I ain't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. You
Bitcoin.
can incorporate it right now. Yeah, this is a crazy story.
Wow.
Yeah. Those Bitcoins. Huh?
How many more years we got cash?
Before cash is trash? I don't know. Fiat is an imagination currency. You know, we believe because it's no longer tied to gold. You know, I think it was like in the late 70s where they passed something. I think it was Nixon who passed a bill that kind of moved our dollar, the US dollar, which was the most universal and secure fund. They linked it to gold, and gold was the backup. But now it's no longer that. It's just fiat. It's just paper. It's the belief that it's worth this amount of money. I don't know. I think Bitcoin is going to be great, but it's not going to be the majority. It's just going to be an additional form of payment.
Yeah.
People were hesitant about using credit cards, remember? Now it's a commonplace.
Right.
I don't know, man. What a time to be alive, man.
It is. What a time to be alive.
I just don't want to get robbed of my crypto wallet, bro. Yeah.
You can. So there's cold wallets. So there's the digital wallet you can have on your phone or your laptop, and then there's a cold wallet where it's just like a USB stick with all your stuff on it. No one can take it from you.
So they can't take it from you on the internet
at all. No. If it's on that USB stick or that cold wallet, it's yours. It's like straight cash.
That's like a regular wallet.
Yeah. See, it's crazy, right? USB stick is going to be the new wallet maybe in the future.
Nah, just put that chip in my wrist. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
That's how they go use some crypto. It's like, so
Come on, we use Cash App already. A small denomination of transactions, you know, like we're in it. We're already in it.
Yeah,
this is true.
We do. We just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's
anyway.
Future,
you know. Yeah. So let's get back into what we were talking about before Usman joined us. We were talking about 2009. My mom sent me some photos of myself, so I'm gonna share the first one.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Do you guys remember day 26?
I do.
Yeah, I'ma put it on.
Hey!
I'ma put it on. I remember that. Yeah.
So I met them one time.
Oh, this dude, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that, Willie?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Wow. Yeah, you look way different.
Don't I?
Not really.
Yeah.
Like MySpace.
True.
MySpace Jam. Okay.
That's the MySpace Jasmine.
I didn't even have a MySpace. That's the funny part.
Yeah,
But
we old.
okay. I'm hesitant to share this one, but this was a phase that I had where I was just going around like wearing different bandanas, and I like tried to match my outfits sometimes. And for whatever reason, I would like tie it to the front of my forehead. Like I don't know. It was like a Tupac thing. I don't know what I was trying to do. I thought I was cute. But yeah, it's like this was my Morgan Park band jacket. Hey, shout out to the Mustangs. Flag team. I would always wear my little jacket. And then, yeah, I just had to have the little scarf or the bandana tied to the front with my ponytail.
All right.
Yeah, it's not horrible. But,
No,
hold on. This is the last one I'm going to show. This is from...
nice.
This is from...
You're laughing so much.
Because I remember this day, like, clearly in my head. So it was Spirit Week at my school, and we decided to do like A-list celebrity day. For whatever reason, I was like, I want to be Madea. And then like everybody around, like my friends, my mom, they were like, you sure you want to walk around school the whole day like that? I was like, yeah. Yeah. So I actually ended up winning an award at my school for dressing up as Madea. So here it is. Jazz as Madea.
Oh, that's hard.
Hold up. Oh man, that looks good. That's like the real deal.
You know? Yeah.
What?
I was going around school the whole day, like doing her voice and, you know, telling people to back the heck up off me and stop popping that gum. So, yeah, it was fun. And as I said, I won an award, so I guess it was worth it, you know?
That's what's up. Those are great picks. It's good. See, look, man, guys, you know, it's we're getting to know each other a lot more. You know, you're really getting to see.
I got that one picture on my Instagram where it's like,
No, I know. Hi.
Anyway, we back now.
I had to charge my phone because it's gonna die.
I don't have a whole lot of pictures from old now. I was going through my tough phase. Like, we didn't take pictures. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did that too. I forgot, man. When was it when we were doing like the polos and like the designer jeans? When were we?
That's around that time. The Ed Hardy stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I didn't do the designer belts or the flashy belts that they had, man. They had some flashy belts, man.
That was like 2011. That was after. Yeah. You feel me?
That was after.
Yeah. I never got into the belts either, man.
Nah, not too much.
I did spend them $300-$400 jeans. True Religions and a Rock Revival. I definitely.
Yep, I got a pair of Rock Revivals too. Yeah, they're too expensive. Not worth it.
All right, is that plugged in? The phone charger?
We good. I'm plug. I am the plug. So we plugged in here to the Midday Live Show. Tune in every Friday from 12 to 2. And of course, if you like what you're seeing, hit the like button, subscribe. Every Friday, we dishing out a new video. We got a great top 5 coming up of one-hit wonders. You know, maybe I should give out the artists. So some of the artists on the top 5 today are going to be a group by the name of Aha. And then another group by the name of Men Without Hats.
2 of my favorite songs. I'm excited.
We got a person by the name of Vanilla Ice on the list too.
Okay.
And we also have Designer and that I live in a good neighborhood. And then Silento.
Okay for us to shake our head.
Well,
shake our
watch
hip.
Me. It is to shake your hips.
I actually did. Well, first of all, I don't like that song at all. So when I saw that on the list, I was like, damn.
Damn, son.
I can't stand that song. But I like the original Nene. Remember the original Nene song?
Ooh, watch me.
No, that's the same song.
That's the other part of the song.
Yeah. Yeah. Nene. I like that one. It was a little more turn, you know. Silento. No.
Yeah, he's click.
Now watch me staggy leg.
No.
Now
watch me bop.
Come on, you know the whole song. Stop playing.
Because
you know that was the bop.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get it out the way then. Let's get this song out the way. You know, like you eat your vegetables first before you get to the main course. I get it. Get this out the way. We got Watch Me by Silento. Jasmine says deuces.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Now watch me, nay, nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me, nay, nay. Why me do Now watch me whip, kill it, watch me nay nay.
Where's the video part? All right, well, for good reason, this one
Listen,
came out all like that.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
so
Yeah.
that was a moment in time, yo. The whip nene, that was a moment in time. It was like 2014. That was a moment in time.
It was, man. I thought it was pretty important too, man. It was a mega hit. There was like 2 dance moves that went like mainstream and stuff. Like, he won the Billboard Award for Top Streaming Artist Song of the Year, which has previously been won. It was won by Justin Bieber, designer, Taylor Swift. Wait, hold on. We got designer on this list. May not be a good award.
I don't know. And you know, we had like our own little Chicago Salento at the time. You feel me? We had
D-Lo.
D-Lo, Bob King.
D-Lo, yeah.
So that was the time. That was the time.
It was.
That Bob little era was a time.
That was my stuff right there.
That was a time.
Yeah.
Shout out to the West Side.
Shout out to D-Lo.
Big shout out. And a big shout out to you guys sticking around for the top 5. Next one on the list, we got one of Jasmine's favorites with Take On Me.
5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've been coming for your love, okay. Take on me. Take on me.
I'll be gone.
Yeah, that's out of my vocal range. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hit those.
Yeah, I shouldn't have even tried, but you know, I wouldn't be me if I didn't try, because that's my jam.
I think that was
Exactly.
back in the day.
It was on Just Dance too. Of course, you're not a Just Dance player. All my Just Dance people out there, y'all get it.
Yeah, I'm not either. My son plays that stuff. Yeah.
Leo is a real one.
He is. He's going to end up playing Sims 2, I bet, eventually, right?
I think we all gonna be playing Sims eventually. The metaverse is coming.
I thought we already are playing Sims. We're living in a reality that we create,
Like,
right?
Playing Sims with us,
real life.
Somebody
I
need to
know.
give me a job. I don't like that. Figure it out.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're going to keep figuring it out here on the Midday Live Show. Number 3 on the top 5, we have Men Without Hats, Safety Dance.
5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Say, we can go where we want to. Places they will never find. And we can act like we...
That's my jam, like, for no reason. I don't remember where I first heard that. I want to say it was in a movie or something.
Awesome. Well, I got it from a TV show, Scrubs. I remember this from way back. Look at that, 2013. But Turk was one of the nurses here, and he brought it up in a comical way. And this is a very popular scene. Thumbs up if you can hear audio.
A daughter and she wants to get her ears pierced?
Irrelevant. We're not having a daughter.
Okay, what if we have a son and he wants to take dance class even though all his friends are playing football?
He can dance if he wants to. He'll leave his friends behind. Because his friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Yes.
Look at him go.
Then I said,
I
what if our
love
kid
that.
wants to take dance class instead of play football with his friends?
Yeah, well, there you go. You know, it's this pop culture crossing.
You know what's crazy? I used to watch Scrubs all the time, and that was the only show that showed like a black dude, like nurse gear. That's what I call it, Scrubs. And now I wear it to work every day.
You see how life is full circle.
Hey, somebody, I need a better job.
You keep saying that after each video. All right, next on the list, we got Vanilla Ice with another one-hit wonder that we all know.
5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In case you didn't know it, my town that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted in form, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this.
Yo.
Low key.
Yo, MC Hammer should be like the richest rapper ever. All right. Jack Harlow and G-Eazy and Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly, all of them, they should have to send my man's a check every month. They should be the Ice Ice thing for every, fair skinned rapper.
The Ice Ice Babies, plural.
Yeah.
Ice Ice Baby.
Oh my God, Steve! Hey, you better trademark that, bro. Put that on the mixtape. We gonna the Ice Ice Babies. Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, cool. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing but a certain type of
fair skin
flavor
rapper.
of ice cream.
Period.
Yeah. Hey, speaking about ice cream, did you see that post that Leon put up on his Instagram about the ice cream and stuff?
No.
What ice cream?
So Walmart's under a little bit of scrutiny recently because they were in the news 2 days ago for releasing a Juneteenth ice cream.
Oh yeah.
What flavor?
I did see that.
Is it watermelon?
You know what? I don't know offhand. I think it was like a chocolate velvet or something.
It was like a lot of different ones, right?
Yeah.
Quite a few flavors.
What's the problem?
Is it just because
it's just that they.
theme?
I think it's more like, because so they got complaints here. I got the article from Yahoo News. They're facing backlash after releasing multiple Juneteenth themed products, including a red velvet and cheesecake flavored ice cream ahead of the now federal holiday on June 19th. Shortly after social media users got to wind of the tone deaf deemed products, the retailer was accused of using their great value ice cream brand as a way to profit off the holiday, which commemorates the ending of slavery. So how about that for a reason?
Time out. It was cool until you said great value. They can't give us the great value and smack a new label on it. No, we're not doing that one. We're not doing that
Facts.
one. However, I'm not mad at the Juneteenth ice cream. We need a nice little spot in the ethnic food section too. You feel me? They don't give us no love. All right. So if we get ice cream and we can get some more stuff, no watermelon, but we can figure it out. We need a spot in the ethnic food section.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they should just give us all the seasoning.
What? Yeah, of course, man. Come on. Well, I don't know, man. The Latinos, bro, we know how to season with the right herbs too. But I agree with you. Great value. They should have given you guys a good brand. Feel me? Why do they got to give you the? Isn't that the generic? That's a generic brand, right?
Yeah.
Walmart, we friends, so we gonna let them slide.
I guess that's like the whole like Fruit Loops. That's like the fruit rounds.
Oh yeah.
Why do you do that?
No, but they got a whole store for that. You want generic? You just go to Aldi. Aldi, the whole store is generic. Love it.
Now, if Aldi would have did some Juneteenth stuff, I would have been upset. That wouldn't have been cool. You know what I mean? Just let us use the carts for free for a day. That's all you had to do. We tired of paying that quarter. That's it.
Oh,
you always get the quarter back. It's not like they keep it.
It's the principle.
Whatever.
You make me pay to shop at your store, bro.
It'd be like that.
It's never mind. Never mind. I might have to go to Aldi's later.
Yeah, I need to go today too, by the way. So the last song on this list, I feel like we gotta do this list again in the future of one-hit wonders, But on this one, we have Designer with Panda.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family, wait and see, look like a panda. Going out like a Montana, honey killers on the helmets.
I was always one that really liked Designer's energy. Like whenever I saw him on stage, like, cause back in the day, he was always invited to perform. Because everybody was like, oh, Panda is the jam, whatever. It was the hot song back then. I just really always liked his energy. Like after he would accept awards or anything like that, he would talk, but it sounded like he was talking in cursive. But I was like, hey, I like the energy. I was so happy to be there though, even though you couldn't understand a word he was saying.
Shout out to writing, talking in cursive.
No, seriously. I didn't know what it was like. It was like cursive mixed with, his little sound effects, If I knew how to roll my tongue, I would do an example, but I don't. So I'm gonna just not do that.
Designer might be like the reason I'm still doing the radio thing. My first week, Cardi B came to the station and G-Eazy, and it was Designer. And I was like, this is what, like I got to meet Designer. All right, shout out Designer.
Love that.
Hope he has
like full circle.
Yeah.
He had other hits. They just weren't as big as Panda was. I'm just saying he did have other songs. Y'all remember Timmy Turner? Steven Wizard for a burner.
That's true.
Everybody
True.
walking. Yeah, that was, people.
Okay, but that's two. That's like a song and a half. You know what I'm saying?
It was
These are like one hit wonders. Like that one song went to the top, and then the other ones just couldn't make it up the roller coaster.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
You don't have like a best one hit wonder of all time?
We're waiting.
Off the top of my head, I really liked Gangnam Style by PSY.
Oh, Oppan Gundam Style.
Oh, that's a one-hit wonder.
It is.
Sure.
It is. He became an icon in Korea too. Borderline almost made a statue after the dude.
Oh, for one song?
Yes.
Yeah.
That blew up for real. Like that song blew up.
Bro, he was like, he did it so good.
Y'all remember that song, This Is Why I'm Hot?
Mims. Yeah, I was gonna put him on the list, but I'm like, you know what? Not too many people know this guy, so I'm gonna say no.
Oh, I disagree. Man.
This is why I'm hot.
I'm hot because you're not.
Okay.
You ain't because you what? I'm like, bro, like you're a walking contradiction with these lyrics.
But it was hard.
It was hard. The nursery rhymes were hard. Yeah.
07 was a different time.
It was.
It was, man. Yeah. That's
Well, what do you guys
that was
say?
the top 5.
Yeah.
Who said it's a rap like a tortilla?
That was a great top 5. We appreciate all the hard work you do with the videos because you snap every time,
Appreciate it. Thank you guys both. But this is a 3-person operation, so without you two, we wouldn't have this triangle offense. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
This is true.
Definitely. Next week we're gonna have the Ice Babies on our top 5.
The ice babies.
Nice ice babies. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta trademark it quick, man. Gucci Mane might come after me. You know what I'm saying? Give me that thrill.
I know. I'm like, Burr.
Is he gonna be like Burr?
Yeah, he's gonna talk to me in Burr and just let his ice speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Where's Deezy when you need him? He could do a good Gucci impersonation, man. Real good one.
Well, are you guys ready to leave, or shall we do Bustin' or Disgusting?
Oh, we can't leave without that.
We can't leave without that. So, I found this earlier today. And since we were talking about, summertime shy is coming and whatnot, popsicles. Everybody loves popsicles, right? How about a clam chowder popsicle?
That's
Oh, that's hard.
Bussin' or disgusting?
Oh, it's all right. Are you eating it cold, or are you gonna throw it back in the pot, to heat it up? And that's just for storage issues.
Yeah, you gotta just eat it cold, or it's gonna melt. It's not a popsicle anymore.
Man, all right. Clam chowder's from like New England or Massachusetts, so we need to ask Brady what his opinion is about that. He's a Boston boy, you know what I'm saying? They eat the clam chowder out there, and they go drive in the car. Yeah, I know.
I don't think Boston's claiming this one, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think.
And I like clam chowder.
I do too, in soup form, not in ice babies form.
Yeah.
So that's how they get out in Boston, huh?
That's how somebody get down in their kitchen. They had an idea and they were like, you know what? Yeah. Clam chowder popsicle.
They're like, yeah, summertime shy. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Somebody wilding.
Yeah, they are. So I'm gonna put a
big
big
wilding, B.
Yeah,
bad wilding, son. They bugging.
They are. Excuse me. I got caught up.
They bugging, B.
Oh my gosh. Get your cities together.
Yeah, that's a deeper disgusting for me. No thanks. No way.
I have to agree. And I like clam chowder too, but this just looks a little too experimental. And yeah, I'm a pass.
Mad wildin', B.
Mad wildin'. Man, where's this language coming from? 2009?
Yo, son, what you
oh, okay. All right, New York. What's up, New York?
What's going on, son?
What's up, son?
Why you wildin', B? You wildin', B. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to explain to the folks, yo, the son's wildin' with the little clam chowder and all of the clam chowder joint ain't hidden, son.
It's not hidden. It's disgusting. Definitely not hidden.
Mad wildin', B.
Anywho, yeah, I think we've had an awesome show today. Before we get into the final word, I definitely have to give you guys my joke of the day.
Okay.
Before I forget, hold up. Okay, got it in my notes here, my little notebook. All right, you guys ready for the joke? Oh, got stuff falling. Okay. Did you hear about the rumor with the butter?
Man, what happened?
Well, I'm not gonna go around spreading it. Get it?
You gotta go down to bodega. You know what I mean? Tell Poppy that one. That's hilarious, son. Aki gonna die when you hear that one, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was good.
You should let that one ride at the Apollo next Saturday.
Or the Laugh Factory on Monday nights.
They gonna love it. They gonna do the Apollo down on 113th Street next to the bodega where all the mommies be at.
Can you stop? There's no bodega. There's no bodega here.
There are a couple. You just gotta find them.
It's a corner store.
I'm practicing for our trip to New
York.
A
corner store.
We gotta be ready. We might have to slide through the project, son. They still got projects in there.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. Get us some clam chowder out of Boston.
Boston.
I'm gonna work on my Boston. I don't know nobody from there.
Yeah, because that sounds like a hard New York. Like, hey, we from Harlem, you know?
I'll just try to slide through the telly, B.
Okay. All right, Steve.
Let's go.
Would you happen to have a final word for the folks?
That I do.
All right, ready when you are.
I'm ready too. Born ready, stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. Real quick, guys, listen in. Our greatest glory is not that we're never gonna fail, never gonna fall, but it's the fact that we rise every time we get down. So keep that with you guys. Yes, I know it's cliche to say the journey is the real destination, not the end goal, but think about it. Some of your great stories, some of your greatest jokes come from your experiences. And that's what this thing called life is. You got to get out there and live your life. No one is going to live your life for you. And with that in mind, same thing, no one's going to defend your life for you too. So get up, brush the dirt off your shoulders. You know you got some cuts on your knees, but be abrasive. This world isn't for many, but it is for you.
You wrote that?
Nah, I freestyled that.
Oh, that was hard. Okay. That was hard.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Freestyle.
Hey, I got my preacher moments. It just comes with age.
I heard that.
We love it though. We need that. We need that positivity to, end the show with and leave the people feeling good. Okay, because we got a long weekend ahead.
Oh yeah, we do. Oh, working this room place event. That's gonna be fun.
A Memorial Day room place.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm doing the Saturday and the Monday one. Get those hours, Steve.
What you gotta do, man? Get your check, bro.
Yeah, get to it. But I appreciate again your time, guys. Live from downtown Chicago. It's the Midday Live Show.
Absolutely. And we are live. The Midday Live Show is live every Friday, 12 to 2, right here on YouTube and Facebook. And we're thinking about getting a Twitch going in the near future. So make sure you guys stay tuned for updates with that. And follow us at the Midday Live Show on Instagram and Facebook, Twitter at Midday Live Show. And next week is episode 31. Thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you to Usman Tijani and to Zuri James for joining us today. Great show, great guests, great conversations, or as we call them, powerful conversations. Yes. So, any last words for the people?
They know what I'm at.
On Instagram, right? In your girl DMs.
No. Don't check them. I'm mad.
Anywho, because we not about that messy stuff over here on the Midday Live Show. So, yeah, we know what you be on. Anywho, have a beautiful, safe Memorial Day weekend, everybody. We out of here.